win the opening face-off.
He's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit.
Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Nice zone entry from the right side. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Tremendous defensive effort to crouch down and block it. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Loses his balance on the play. Handles it around the blue line. Oh, he gives up the break move to sidestep the check. Shuts him down.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Just apply the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Look at this. The cycle game in full effect here. Oh, big hit on the play. And there's a little physicality. Skated out of the danger zone. Just a great defensive read there. Cuts to the point. Fire those cannons. Blue Jackets dance. The Blue Jackets have to be feeling good about themselves after getting on the board first here.
I like the tempo, especially in the latter half of this period, James. It had more speed, more urgency to their game, and they rewarded with that goal.
Here's a short pass to Favreau. Sends the pass over. It slides by the check. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Oh, look at this. Takes it to the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Now up by two. They have really looked like the dominant team that we expected them to be here in this opening frame.
Yeah, they dictated pace right from puck drop, and they've held possession, and it's the reason why they have a majority of shots on goal, and they've been rewarded for their efforts, James.
Gaining steam here on the attack. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Columbus plays it along the wing. Oh, my! And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. The Blue Jackets have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. Clean sheet of ice beckons, and here we go with period number 2. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Saros has been excellent in this game, and really the only reason why it's close. You know their opponent's going to be telling them, listen, get net front, try and take away his eyes. They've got to do a better job of clearing the front of the net, and also get going north. They need to generate some offense.
And a great save!
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving... Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Marchenko's got it across the line. Goaltender in front! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his face. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Puck picked up by Severson. Drives to the crease. And he takes the feed. Oh, great play to sidestep the ball. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Merzlikins said to be dialed in on that last save. Loved the way he challenged, made himself as big as possible, and took away the net.
Taken by Olivier. The Blue Jackets will play it from the point. And that carries right off the mask.
Saros has to be frustrated with this performance tonight. Anytime you step on the ice, you want to give your all for your team. You want to be consistent, give them an opportunity to win. But that save needs to set the tone for the rest of the game, and his team really needs to build some confidence off of it.
The Blue Jackets gain possession. What a hit, and they needed something.
It was about time some
Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity to get them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Tied up. Big collision that sends him right onto his teammate's lap.
And it's also a hit that sends a message in and around the bench, doesn't it? And you know, for him, he's just got to collect himself, get back up. But you can certainly see that his teammates are smiling. They kind of think it's funny. The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Into the offensive zone. Turns him away. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Here we go at the start of period number 3. I think at this point it might be just playing for pride here. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Nashville's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Dishes it to O'Reilly. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Forsberg. Angles it over to Evangelista. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
And he's ridden off the puck. Pintilli's got it in the offensive zone. Avoids the defender. From behind the net. Columbus has the puck near the back end. He scores! So someone's heating up in his second tonight.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the hottie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Nashville's won it. Oh, he'll feel that one. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Takes it into the slot. How did he stop that one? The Blue Jackets don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Puck scooped up by Severson. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Oh, here we go. You knew that was coming.
Tempers are flaring now. You don't shoot that puck after the whistle unless you're sending a message, and you know, James, that you're going to have to answer for it.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. Coils won the draw. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Fabro's got it in the offensive end. Takes it to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Shakes off the coverage. And he makes the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Columbus is laying the smackdown all over them, up by 4. Handles the pass. Uses the force on that hit. And he gives it over to Svechkov. He says, let's get physical on that play. Columbus has it against the half wall. He passes it over. Makes a save.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he makes a save there.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
Nashville's grabbed a hold of the puck. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And that's intercepted by Werenski. Stop! Making 3 in a row!
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Oh, big time hit along the wall. And this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Moves it over to Shea. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Drives to the sweet spot. And he's peeling off to regroup.
The Blue Jackets are winning this game in part because of their second line that has been really effective. It's kind of a layered approach. When you can get depth scoring and secondary scoring, you know your team has a chance to be successful.
And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call to the official. The Predators will lose a man, tripping the call.
This penalty is a frustration call. You're down by a few and end of the game and you take one. That's all it is.
The Blue Jackets will start off on the attack after winning the draw. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. And that'll do it for ringside here. This is a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They're dictating the play. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Hurricane Country for hockey fans, as the Canes are ready to take to the ice here on EA Sports. The Rangers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Oh, wow! And he makes a save on that play. Scrum along the wall. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. To the front! Oh, denied on the play! Big open ice hit!
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And here at center, that's intercepted. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Shesterkin's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, he's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Oh, what a save in front.
Shesterkin's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
And now he tries to get it across to Panarin. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Slides the puck ahead to Ehlers. And that's broken up by Carey. Oh, misses the net. What a chance there.
Oh, it was a great chance. and one that he will want back.
Sets a Hurricanes goal! The Hurricanes are up by one here in the back half of this opening frame.
Yeah, and they deserve to lead there. There's no question about it, James. I mean, they've been the better team. They've been first to the puck, and they've owned the majority of shots to net. Not afraid to put it there. Now they got to continue this pace and see if they can get ahead by more than one.
Inside the offensive end now down the left. Look out. Hooks it away in his own end. The Rangers gain the zone. And that's picked up in the defensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Slides the puck over. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Takes the puck. Oh, he absolutely crushed him in the corner. Six-spot check. Makes a save with the glove. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. One-times it, and that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Slides the puck to Brodzinski. The Rangers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. Feeds it over. Oh, what a move. In close. Stars. And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless and try and get another one.
The Rangers win the draw. Looks to make a play over to Edstrom. Loses the coverage there. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. And they'll go after it here with period number 2 now officially underway. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
New York's trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and their coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency without the puck.
Scores! That's 3 in a row!
It's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice, coughs up the puck. The Hurricanes take over on possession. Drives it to the crease, and he scores! Sebastian Aho!
I love the way that he creates the space with his speed here, and look at him the way he attacks. He knows exactly where he's going to go. He's dragging the play because he trusts his feet, and then he's so fast, he blows by the defender, and then he puts it in. That's just great from start to finish.
New York's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. The Hurricanes play it along the boards. Oh, off the iron!
The Hurricanes continue to press even though they have a comfortable lead on their opponent, and this is a sign of a good team. You know when your opponent is on their heels. They get the lane, they attack, they shoot. This one goes off the frame, but nonetheless, it didn't matter much. They're sitting with some cushion.
Works it across to Lafreniere. Good stand-up hit on the play. Oh, he delivered a big-time hit there.
And I like it, James. I mean, you're getting blown out here. It's about time someone steps up and does something to turn the tide.
Makes a move in front. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the howdy.
The Hurricanes lead in a big win here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Oh, and it gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession.
Carolina's got to be thinking they don't want this lead today. But here we are in the second period, and they just continue to find the offense goal after goal, Cheryl.
Yeah, and the point production is spread through the entire lineup. So what that means is everyone's gaining confidence as this game continues. So I got to feel sorry for their opponent right now. They look deflated. They look frustrated. At as they should be.
Look at this. Wrestling in front. Big time stop.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
He got all of that hit. Comes into the paint. Nice save from point-blank range. From point-blank range. Stopped by the goaltender.
Shesterkin's compete level has been off the charts tonight here, James. If we look back at the number of desperation saves he's had to make, he's kept his team in this one.
That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. Score! So look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The Rangers take control of the faceoff. Passes over to Zibanejad. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They got numbers. And that's knocked away. And he makes that save as well. Oh, look at that.
Quick's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to move forward.
The Hurricanes with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Takes a spin onto the ice and loses the puck. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Slides it across. Scores. No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
They've got to be mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about to drop the puck here again. Carolina's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Carolina's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Tremendous use of the body on the play.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Svechnikov's lugging the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Quick shot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Quick.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Here they come on the attack. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Denies him again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Knocked off the puck. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Carrier.
Carolina's been stifling their opponent all game long. Just they're right up in their face. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to interrupt the play. And, wow, they're going forward quick and in a hurry. And they're just dominating the scoreboard.
Moves it quickly over to Nystrom. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. And they're going to go after that. And there's the bell.
Oh, James, that's just a crushing blow. Executed and landed perfectly.
Well, looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. Jankowski's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Makes some space.
back at the last second and is able to get his body in bit.
And loses possession after a solid hit. New York's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Grabs the puck in the slot. Denied by the goaltender. New York's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Carolina's looking to break out.
The Hurricanes' top line is on the ice, and anytime they're on the ice, they create opportunity. It's because of their motion and their gifted offensive talents. They love the offensive zone. It's their playground.
Carolina's on the attack. New York's got it behind the net. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. And he coughs it up with the pass. Cutting to the slot. Monster blocker stopped by Quick.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. The Hurricanes take it across the line. Quick shot. Quick's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Shesterkin's been so difficult to beat tonight. I mean, he's been so athletic and desperate in his net. I mean, just when you think it's going in, he steals it and takes it away, and that's going to uplift his entire group. He is the energy provider tonight. He needs everyone else to start stepping it up and get out of their zone.
Dumps the puck in. The Hurricanes have it behind the net. Miller stick handling in his own zone. Avoids the poke check. Makes it look easy with the stop. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Cutting to the front of the net. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. 4 seconds. And this one comes to an end. Well, all smiles in the defensive zone tonight. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Canucks are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Hughes grabs the puck inside his own territory. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Fires it on net. And scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a team. The captain capitalizes. Vancouver's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. The one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint.
It's back to back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Blues win the draw here in the neutral zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Into the offensive end right up the middle. With possession along the wall. Goaltender in front. Oh, out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net. Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Gets the puck over to Sherwood. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Dishes it off. Drives the puck away. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Long reach breaks up the momentum.
Binnington's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Quick pass to Kyrou. A blast! Crouches down in Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Blues will play the puck from behind the net. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. The Canucks have it behind the net. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. From the blue line, they take control of it. Denies the slapper. Gets it over to Fowler. Jen's got it along the boards. And he takes the feed. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And that goes off a stick. Looks to get the puck over to O'Connor. The Canucks take it along the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop by Bennington.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
The Blues pick up steam and are on the attack. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. There's an injection of energy with that hit. To the low slot. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Quick feed to Parayko. Moves the puck. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number two. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Canucks are up by one in this one because they're controlling the game, James. They're dictating the pace of play, and they're converting on their opportunities.
Vancouver's gained the line and into the zone. Skates in behind the cage. Buchnevich has got the puck in his own zone. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And that slides right out to center ice. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Here's a chance! Oh, a clutch save!
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. The Blues take possession here in the open ice. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Here's a chance! That's the save! The Canucks continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Besser. Oh, look at this. Here they come on the attack. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Past the midway mark of the frame, it shakes off the coverage. Avoids the poke check. Sidesteps the check. Denied by Bennington.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
The Blues looking against the half wall. defender there. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Can't maintain possession. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it to Kessel. Takes the pass. Here's a shot. Tries seconds, and he makes the save. 40 minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
St. Louis needs to have a tear-down third period. What I mean by that is they have to be aggressive. They're still in a close game, but they haven't generated enough shots. They have to change that mentality here in the third period. They have to attack, they have to shoot, and they have to finish if they want to get back in this game.
Big time stop there. The Canucks are across the line and into the offensive end. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Binnington.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the scores! The captain delivers! Vancouver's taking a 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3. Well, and they're in attack mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
Picked up by Sesson. Down the right side and into the zone. Breaks it up with a hook check. And that's some great pressure to the offensive end by DeBrusk. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Takes the feed. He got all on that one. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Hughes' stick collapses. He grabs another one from the bench and gets back to the play right away.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Gains the zone through center. Skates to the crease and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. Poked away by Pedersen. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Vancouver's playing it from the side. Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops it.
And
Scores! And they run it back with another.
back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tide set turns here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Canucks get a hold of the puck off the draw. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a short pass to Myers. Vancouver's got the puck against the wall. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Vancouver's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Holloway. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Puck grab by Kane. Scores! Strike by Kane, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've defended and have pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
The Canucks win the faceoff at center. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. The Canucks move it in. Comes to the front. Oh, stopped it. How did he do that?
I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save. Binnington's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Right in the low slot. Can't stay on his feet. Takes the feed from the left side. Moves it quickly over to Parayko. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Shuts it down.
Binnington's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but having some help in front of him. I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Flames take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Hammers him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by
Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Edmonton's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And he loses control of the puck. There he is from the slot. Wolf's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Calgary's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Weegar. Huberdeau's got it along the wing. And now it's to Hyman. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Quick pass across to Huberdeau. Edmonton's got the puck. Moves inside. Blocker saved by Wolf.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I've been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Takes the feed. Quick feed to Coronado. Shot! Gets down to block it. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Drops him. The Oilers played along the wing. Slides the puck to Coronado. Loses the coverage there. All alone. Great save on the breakaway. Wow.
Well, goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given an area of the net and then
Drills him. Edmonton's got the puck. McDavid's gained the line and on the attack. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Takes the feed at the back end. Scores! The Oilers finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
Shot! Oh, he denies them with the stick save as it goes off the shaft of the stick.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Fredericks crossed the line and gained the zone. Drives to the paint. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Moves it to Henrique. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Wolf's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Calgary's won the faceoff at center. he takes the dish. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more tonight. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. He scores!
Close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
They've got some momentum here. Here's a short pass to Coronado. Tosses it to Weegar. Solid check to slow him down. Can't keep a hold of it. And he sidesteps the check there. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Sends a pass over. Here they come up along the wing. Slides it diagonally to Kadri. What a great read breaking up the pass. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Edmonton's got the puck here in the open ice. And that's intercepted by Weegar. Angles it over to Paul. Puck picked up by Walner. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel a momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck back and they put it in.
And he takes the pass. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Shakes himself free. Wolf's got the puck now in his own end. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Oilers are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Operates his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Goes right to the crease. Decides to think about it. Quick shot. Oh, it stays out. Why?
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building. No matter who you're cheering for, you gotta give kudos to that.
They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come.
The Flames win the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Coleman. Slides the puck across to Frederick. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves into the slot. From point blank. Denies him in close.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Sent into the offensive zone. Good stand-up hit. Puck sent over to Bouchard. Quick pass to Henrique. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Coleman. Cuts to the paint. The Flames take possession in the defensive end. He got all of that hit on the play. Lazar's got control of the puck in the corner. Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan, but when you're below the goal line, there's 2 things you have to be aware of. How much time and how much space you have. And he didn't have either, so it clearly wasn't the right choice.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Edmonton's going to start with the puck in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. And we are underway here in period number 3. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight.
Calgary's game hasn't been nearly effective enough in all three zones to do any type of damage, James. In their own zone, they're disconnected. Through the neutral zone, there's no speed. And when they get in the offensive zone, they're turning it over. All three of those things don't equate to a successful game.
Wolf's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The same play sometimes is pulled off.
The Oilers have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Flames will serve 2 minutes in the box.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They got to eliminate it from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Long pass up ahead to center. A short-handed breakaway. Oh, he comes up clutch on the breakaway. Wow.
Well, goalies are always asking for breakaways after practice, right, James? For this very reason. They want to come up with the big save at the right time, and that's exactly what he does on this one-on-one battle.
Oh, and he lays out to block it. What a warrior. Here's a stretch pass to Hyman. Takes it to the net. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Flames will play it in their own end. Receives the pass. With authority. Edmonton's got possession at center. And now it's grabbed by Roslovic. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Backlund side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Oh, some strong physicality on the play.
Huberdeau's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Flames get their man back out of the box.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
Edmonton's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Henrique's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Tries to the crease. Quick feed to Huberdeau. Oh, he delivers a thunderous hit. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Can't maintain possession after that hit. Oh, right hit to the opposition bench. Getting up close and personal with some people I don't think he really wants to.
Not a chance. I mean, he's over the boards here, and everyone's kind of giving that extra shove, the extra nipple, if you will, and get the heck off our bench.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Oilers have it from their own end. Moves it to Janmark. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Oh, this is what the fans wanted to see, Cheryl. These two teams hate each other.
They really do. And when you're considered a rival, it's because they're always tough games, and you know you want to be the victor, and you also know that there's going to be a physical element, as we just saw.
What a dust-up this rivalry only continues to intensify shift by shift here, Pounder.
Well, there's details to the game, right? And when you've got a highly contested game with two rivals going toe-to-toe, you know, you got to get the upper hand. You're trying to get edge anywhere you can, and that's why they dropped the gloves in this one here, James.
The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes it into the slot. Fantastic save. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, look at this. Off the bar. I think that puck the inside of the post. Denies that opportunity. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Flames win the draw. And he feeds it down to Weegar. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by McDavid. The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. And now he moves it to McDavid. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes it to the front. Takes the feed. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. With the bank pass. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Edmonton's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Calgary's won the... Well, this is usually par for course with these two teams.
Yeah, there's certainly a history between them, isn't there, James? But anytime you're in a tight game, in a tough game, you know that there's going to be more scraps because there's more competition, there's more compete, and there's more battle.
Two foes getting it on because they, quite frankly, don't get along. Wow, what a tussle.
Yeah, and it's an emotional game, right? You know it's going to be a contested battle. Everyone's got it circled on their calendar. There's a history, a cumulative memory coming into this game, so you absolutely love to see this physicality and them go toe-to-toe.
The Flames win it. Here's a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. He's taking it from his own end. Breakaway. Scores into the empty net. Trevor, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah, listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, just pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net.
And here in center, that's intercepted. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. Takes it to the front. And he goes back to regroup. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Jokinen driving to chase up the net. A chance. Scores! Deuces Wallace, that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got two talents on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Tap dances around the check. Scores! Connor McDavid. This one's pretty much over, but they'll drop the puck one last time. It is all over. This looked like a game of keep away the way they kept that puck on their sticks all night long.
And those